This is the CHRILLCAST. And this is Synopsis Sunday. I'm your host. No.
Yeah, he's your host, Chris, and I'm your better host, Will.
Okay. And this is Synopsis Sundays, again, if you didn't hear me the first time. So, I'm going to fix my mic here for a second. Okay, now you can really hear me. Now it sounds great. No. Hey, launching soon. CHRILLCAST t-shirts. Adam, if you're watching, there's one going your way.
And it'll officially be 3 people who have it.
4.
Who's the 4th person?
My brother.
Oh, he doesn't count.
He gave me his, so he's got a, I'm going to have to rep his shirt on our podcast one of these days. He's got a ninja group thing that he nicknamed Big Money Mike.
Wait, your brother is a ninja?
Ninja Warrior.
He's a ninja warrior?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He'll probably be on the show before he dies. His friend was on the show, so that's cool. But that was a long time ago now, like probably 3-4 months ago. But yeah, he's been doing that. He works out at a ninja gym. He's a cool dude.
Anyway, back to the synopsis.
Yes, the actual point of the show here. All right,
yes.
Guys. So last week, Zoo Tycoon. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna cover some of our statistics. I'm not signed in. Oh no.
They did only kind of okay on YouTube, and they kicked some serious butt on BitChute.
But we picked up a bunch of subscribers, so we did something. We did something right. I don't know what happened, but we picked up 5 subs on YouTube and got the lowest view count we've gotten in like weeks.
Yeah, it was because I made a bunch of new accounts and just subscribed. But you got to make it somehow, man.
I thought my secret account was showing. No. Let's see. Oh, new notification. What do we got here? Someone liked your reply. Yeah, views since the new year have dropped significantly on here. I'm not sure what happened, but right before we actually hit some suggested lists and our views went up. Or our views doubled now. Oh yeah, that was me commenting back. So Indie Timmy, he's going to be a guest on our podcast. He's actually in proximity, probably our closest guest besides Billy. Because I had a conversation the other day about how far apart we live from each other. Not that far. Let's just put it that way.
They're neighbors.
Right next door. No, not that close. Anyway, so usually on Synopsis Sunday we cover what happened last week, right? So here we go. Get a little peek behind the curtain this week.
Yeah, we've taken a bit of a hiatus the last couple weeks.
No, just every other week. Whenever we have a guest, we pretty much don't do Synopsis Sundays. Okay. Hey, all of our videos jumped up a few views. That's pretty cool. Because they were worse before I reviewed them. So our Nintendo Switch, most downloaded games on the Nintendo Switch video, it actually is definitely the most popular video, which is pretty surprising because usually Tuber Tuesday is the most viewed video and most interactive with video every week. But we covered a really big YouTuber who probably doesn't care about us. So
yeah, but it's also the power of the Switch.
Yeah, it is true. This power of the Switch. So here on YouTube, we got 44 views on our most downloaded games of 2019 on the Switch, and that's only the digital, not the physical, which usually we prefer the physical games, but we went and covered the list anyways because it exists and it's a measurement of success for the games. So we got 7 comments on that video. We'll come back and pick our favorite comments in a minute. On Tuber Tuesday, we covered Matt Pat, Game Theory, the Game Theorists, whatever you want to call them. 24 views, probably our lowest viewed Tuber Tuesday of all time.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Although gaming historians got to be pretty close because that one had like no views. I was like,
that was way back in the day.
What happened?
That doesn't count.
Will wasn't even on that podcast.
That's what happened.
On our Wednesday video, probably my favorite concept for a video of the week, which I just kind of usually in my head I'm just like, okay, what the heck can I do for Wildcard Wednesday? And then I just like make something up. So this week we did 2D to 3D to HD. It was a synopsis of, hey, there you go, Synopsis Sunday.
Mm.
It was a synopsis of graphics over time and what games have survived the graphical leaps, what series have survived, and what series just didn't make it past 2D and 3D.
Not that many.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of series that didn't make it at all past 2D. It's pretty much just ended there. And it was a pretty interesting video. It got 6 comments, which is pretty high for only 22 views.
Yep. The views are so low in that video because I forgot to say Wildcard Wednesdays.
That's it. Happened. That's the one. Google's like, the analytics are like, this can't really be them. It's a bot. Our Throwback Thursday, which is still not the worst video of the week somehow, we covered Railroad Tycoon, and I think the game is just so old that nobody was watching.
No one even knows what that is.
It's a Sid Meier game, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I know. But I talked to several people about this after that video, and no one knew there was a Railroad Tycoon. Everyone's like, the first one was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I was like, nope.
I should have just called it like the Tycoon games or something instead of calling it Railroad Tycoon. Oh well. You live some, you learn some, right? Whatever I just said. I think I was the wrong guy. I don't know. Whatever. For Friday, we covered the famous hentai movie, The Lighthouse.
Apparently, there is like an octopus scene or a squid scene. So
okay then. Obviously, that was a joke, though. It's not a hentai.
No.
I covered Zoo Tycoon, and Will, of course, covered what series again?
You know what? You suggested I cover this series. I didn't want to hear it. The Halo books, the Forerunner saga.
Yep. He's got it. He's got it. All right, so what was our favorite comments? Let's go through it. Let's go through it right now. And then we'll go to BitChute, which we did far better on.
Yeah, we did. We crushed it on BitChute.
We're gonna have to like get like advertising through that website or something. I don't know. We're getting there. We're like up there with. Did you know that we were #1 on trending for the week, for the whole week? Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep. #1. It's on the Twitter. If you go on the BitChute Gaming Twitter, and they filter out any videos that are not actually gaming related, we were #1.
Yeah, they seem pretty fair in how they rank them.
They are, because they really go through and verify whether it's a gaming video or not. So, like, there was one I noticed. Somebody commented like, "Hey, that's not really a gaming video," so they deleted the tweet and fixed the list and included only gaming videos. So,
yeah, that's cool.
All right, so on this one, our most popular video of the week on both sites, might I add. Let's see, comments. So Garth said, "Forget downloading games, not my thing. Red DBZ is cool, and so are the games."
I agree, buddy.
Indie Timmy, also, I bought Pokemon Shield first and not Sword, so boom.
You destroyed Chris's entire theory.
Pinned. So I think, oh, yep, Red commented back.
Also, you know what? Speaking of that, I'm going to go back to that video and say that I feel like we're measuring those games incorrectly, because Pokemon, it's really like one game, right?
Well, yeah.
So it was way higher on that list. It would be #1.
If you were to, yeah, I agree. You're right. If you were to put both of those games together, yes. But since it's a digital download and they are physically separate games, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's just, you're basically buying the same game. There's like slight tweaks to them.
Well, not after the expansions they just put out.
Well, I don't know anything about the expansions. This is now, or this video was before the expansions were coming out.
That is true. But the expansions make them wildly different games. And Nintendo's going to make a huge profit because everybody that has the Pokemon games is going to buy the expansions. So I pinned Indie Timmy's comment. He wins. Let's see what the other ones. So we got Vroom commented. He always has like really interesting comments, and I never really know how to reply to some of them, but it's all good. He wrote, "Ori and the Dark Forest." I think he meant Blind Forest. It's a great game. A lot of people don't know about it, but I loved it. Screw Pokemon. You level up one Pokemon and just run through the game. Hated that musical Zelda game. Hated it so bad. Yeah. And I still play Fortnite on the PC, but they got to get rid of the lightsabers?
Yeah, lightsabers in now? Oh my gosh, I haven't played Fortnite in so long.
Lightsabers? I'm gonna go play Fortnite. See you later.
They did have a tie-in with Star Wars. Maybe that's what he's
that's
talking about.
probably it. Yeah, probably like an energy sword and Halo kind of a deal, except lightsabers. Dragon Ball FighterZ is awesome, but looks way better on the other console. I completely agree. It looks beautiful on the PS4. The Switch, it's lacking a little bit.
That's just sort of how it goes with anything that's not a first-party title.
I like how Indie Timmy called it Fourth Night. Anyways, that's that. All right, next episode.
You're echoing a little bit.
Am I? We'll check the echo after this episode's over. I think it's just on your end. I don't think it's actually recording the echo, but if it is, we'll figure it out. Matt Pat. So I think we only have one comment on this one. So whoever picked it wins.
Yeah. Who's he gonna be?
Garth.
And it's Garth.
The science of video games is both interesting and not interesting at the same time, but that's only a game theory.
No, that's just true. That's a fact. It's a game fact.
Good Garth. Good Garth. Grandpa Garth approves.
I appreciate you sticking around, buddy.
Let's see. What do we got on this one? Oh, Indie Timmy won. And somebody wants to be YouTube friends with us. I don't know what that means, but sure, buddy.
I don't know either.
We'll be friends. Good enough. Let's see here. Mega Man Legends is a very much loved and celebrated game. Obviously, you have your opinions. Ooh, slight dig. But yeah, just wanted to mention that, LOL. Legends was very much loved by the Mega Man audience. Dude, World of Long Plays is a very dependable channel, especially when I'm making commentary videos on like top 10s or something. Nintendo's Brick Breaker is apparently Alleyway. Who knew? Well, Will did.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I just recently played Mario Land. Fun game, but god, that difficulty spike near the end is torture.
I know! Oh my gosh, I totally agree with you, man. Oh, that last level is, it's terrible.
You need to comment back to him, okay? You owe him a response.
I'm going to.
The Donkey Kong series honestly kind of died when Rare parted ways with Nintendo. Disagree. It did for a while. It was revived by Retro Studios, which is probably Rare 2.0 at this point.
What are the chances that they're going to make another 3D one?
None.
On the Switch.
Zero.
You don't think so? I think there's
Dude,
some.
I already said that. Look, I wrote DKC was dead until Retro Studios revived the series. It sold really well on the Wii, 3DS, and Switch. Rest in peace, Wii U. DK64 will probably stay dead, though, along with Banjo-Kazooie. Rest in peace. Honestly, Chris, have not played the Super Mario Land games. Will is more of the knowledge base on that. I've played Mega Man Legends once, and I can't say I really played much of it. World of Long Plays is great for gaming content, which we've discovered because every time we go cover a game, it's like, oh, what's this one going to be?
Yep.
World of Long Plays. And then I wrote, the Donkey Kong series honestly kind of died. Oh, he wrote that. But Yooka-Laylee is kind of taking the place as a new Donkey Kong. And I'm going to put a little note here, a new Donkey Kong 3D game. Because there are new Donkey Kong games. Let's not forget they exist.
Yes.
With this new Yooka-Laylee,
and I love them.
The Impossible Lair. We're going to have some interesting conversations, dude. Let's see, Railroad Tycoon. Let's see who commented on this one. I think it was Vroom. Yep. Will just put everyone on Moon Tycoon. Wow. Were you the one that mentioned Moon Tycoon, or was it Red?
I am. I did.
Let's see.
See, I contribute occasionally.
One small step for man. One large leap for Will Kind.
So, fun fact, Armstrong actually misquoted that. So it was actually a practice line, and he was supposed to say one small step for a man.
Oh, really?
But he screwed it up. Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah. But, I mean, shit, he was... Oh, sorry. BitChute is what I said. He stepped on the moon, so I can forgive him for screwing up the line.
Allegedly. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I heard a really interesting theory that we can discuss a different day. And
okay.
I wouldn't be entirely surprised if it was the case that it was partially true. But I don't ever doubt the moon landing whatsoever. At all. Just for effect. I'm not a conspiracy theorist on the moon landing whatsoever. Okay? So don't lump me in there without hearing me out. Alright. I definitely believe we landed on the moon.
Or did we?
Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, Indie Timmy. I heard The Lighthouse is a really good horror movie. Never played Zoo Tycoon. What?
What?
But then again, never been too into RTS. You mean business tycoon management type games. Or at least I'm pretty sure The Lighthouse... And then he trails back here.
Yep.
Or at least I'm pretty sure The Lighthouse is a horror. Not completely sure. Loving the episodes now. Also, YouTube views are definitely weird. Everyone seems to get a fraction of the views compared to their subs, unless you're JonTron. Totally true.
Yep.
Then I commented back. I said, yeah, views since the new year have dropped significantly on here. I'm not sure what happened, but right before we actually hit some suggested lists, and our views doubled. We did actually make it on. Like, I looked through the analytics of how our videos are getting views, and we had, like, several episodes in a row that were in suggested lists somehow. It's like they confused us with the mainstream media or something. So it says, I have no idea about Lighthouse. I'm sure that Red or Colors of Gaming could help me out with that. Zoo Tycoon is great. Should definitely check it out in the future.
Yes, you should.
And then he commented back with what Adam has told us before. January is always a bad month for views, with everybody going back to school, working, etc. Colors of Gaming. Indie Timmy. Lighthouse is definitely classified as a horror movie, but it's a little more trippy than scary. I'd say a really hard film to nail down to one genre.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how the trailers look, so.
Right. Okay. BitChute time. BitChute time.
BitChute.
Alright, so our Monday video did surprisingly well. It's our most popular video on the platform so far, with 305 views.
Heck yeah.
So we got several comments here. Colors of Gaming. Thanks for letting me on the show. It was a lot of fun. Kill Red 40. That's just Red. Then Nathan Seafood. We'll go with Nathan Seafood. No. I think it's Nathan Saifu. I'm not 100% sure. Correct me, Nathan, if I'm wrong. I know you'll watch this video if I tell you you're in it. Good to see CHRILLCAST getting good guests. What are you trying to say about the last couple of guests we had, huh?
Oh,
what are you trying to say?
They are nothing compared to Red.
Adam, we still love you.
Still nothing compared to Red.
Anytime, Red. And then we got MadeInUSAReview.com. Subscribed. Shout out. High five, dude. All right. That was a good episode. 305 views. Good job, guys. Good job to us.
Good job, us.
Well, no, I'm saying good job to everybody who watched.
Yeah,
know.
Job making it through it. Good job.
Good job. Very nice. And then he wrote, keeping it fresh, so I commented back, like, real krill. Being sold at a fish market. He definitely got the joke. Let's see. 2D, 3D, HD. I think there's no comments on that one. Oops. Let's see. I think somebody commented on this one, like Space Force or something. Cheat code for Space Force? That was Vroom. And then Wiley Wyvern, who occasionally comments but always likes our videos, like puts a little like on them. Thanks, Wiley, for supporting the channel. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not sure what that little monster thing is, but thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, it worked out good. Interactions, right? And then our Friday videos actually do good on BitChute for some reason. I don't know why, but they do.
Apparently no one else posts on Friday.
And then Indie Timmy. Realized I wasn't subbed here yet. Fixed that issue. Thank you, Indie Timmy. You're like you're like our biggest pusher of our content lately, so thanks. Vroom's been slacking.
Vroom.
All right, with that being said, let's roll up and show you guys. That sounded weird. Let's show you guys what's coming this next week. We'll give you a little Synopsis Sunday thumbnail preview. Okay. Open with photos. How did I do this last time? Photo gallery. Yep, there it is. That's the one we're gonna use. Good enough. Good enough for government work, right? All right. Let's see. Center this guy up. There we go. Okay, so that's the video you're watching right now. So you don't need this one. Look at that. What a great thumbnail. All right, we're gonna be covering something you guys have probably already seen on other people's channel. Like if you watch Spawn Wave or you watch RGT85, they've already covered it better than we will, so go watch them instead. But if you're still sticking around for us,
it's gonna be so much better.
And if you're okay with the self-deprecation, then go ahead and watch us.
That's depressing.
Oh snap! Who's that?
Look at those colors. Makes my eyes bleed.
I don't think I need to explain who this is. All right, but we're gonna be covering him on Tuesday. I might even tweet at him and say, "Hey, what is this?" Like I did to every other YouTuber Friday. What is this?
Do it.
I stole that line from PewDiePie, if you were wondering. And then we're going to talk about, because of the Xbox Series X, we're going to talk about backwards compatibility, the entire history, which I had to look up painfully.
Yes.
And write it all out for Will, so he didn't have to look it up at all.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you know, what do I pay you for, Chris?
Not very much. No. And then on Thursday, going to cover one of the most interesting Zelda games ever released. Believe it or not, it's not even produced by Nintendo.
No, it is not.
There's that. Then on Friday, ooh, shouldn't have showed that. Whoops! Don't even have to watch it now, unless you know what these games are, or whatever they are. And that's that. So make sure you guys take the time.
It's gonna be a good week.
Go and share this video on your social medias. You know, TikTok. That's definitely the place to go. Share it on there somehow. Figure it out. And
just film it and then put it to a music number and then
film it and react to it and then tell us you did it so we can go check it out. Yeah,
and then have China record all the data for you. It's wonderful.
And then maybe we'll make it into a PewDiePie submissions. All right, as always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And we will see you
on the next CHRILLCAST.